Have you ever wondered how people who fish for bass tell what the fish are eating on any given day? Anglers talk about matching the hatch when they fish for bass, just like fly fishermen do for trout fishing. The same idea works here as long as you know how to read the signs. The first clues come from the water. When you see schools of minnows or small bluegill flicking near the surface, that usually means the fish are feeding on small prey. Since small fish make up most of their diet, this one observation can guide many of your lure choices. In clear water, minnows are easy to see. In murky water, look for quick flashes or darting shapes that give bait fish away. The next clues come from the shoreline. Predators often push prey toward shallow edges, and whatever washes up there can tell you exactly what they're eating. If you see small dead minnows or tiny bluegill, the fish are hunting bait fish. If you see crawfish claws or shed shells, crawfish are active and the fish are targeting them. In late spring and early summer, frogs and insects on the surface can also become part of the pattern. Another way to figure out what they're eating is by watching where they position themselves in the lake. When the fish sit on rocky bottoms, they're usually after crawfish and sculpin. When they cruise through open water, they're hunting shad or minnows. When they stay buried in grass or brush, bluegill or insects are often the main prey. Sitting under shade or docks means they're waiting for small bait fish to slip by. Even without seeing the prey, the habitat tells you what the fish expects. Movement adds another set of clues. When the fish are feeding on minnows or shad, they move quickly in short, open bursts. When they're hunting crawfish, they angle downward and strike tight to the bottom. When surface insects are active, you'll see gentle rises or quick taps on top. When bluegill are the main prey, the fish slow down and stalk near grass, shadows, or cover. Their movement changes to match whatever they're feeding on. Season adds another layer. In spring, crawfish and small bluegill dominate their diet. In summer, juvenile bluegill and schools of minnows become the main targets. In fall, shad and other bait fish gather in large groups, and the fish feed on them constantly. In winter, they slow down and shift toward easier prey like sculpin or worms near the bottom. Even without seeing prey, the season tells you what they expect to find. All of these pieces fit together. Activity in the water, signs along the shoreline, where the fish choose to sit, the way they move through the lake, and the season itself all combine into a simple pattern. Once you start noticing these signs, you stop guessing about what to throw. You start matching what the fish are already focused on that day, and every cast becomes more intentional,